It happens to nearly everyone. You sit with a friend and casually mention a random product. Maybe it is a new pour-over coffee maker or a specific brand of running shoes. You don't search for it, you don't type it into a browser, you just say the words out loud. Then, an hour later, you unlock your screen and there it is, a perfectly timed advertisement for that exact product, waiting right at the top of your feed. Your immediate thought is entirely logical. The phone must be secretly recording your conversations. It feels like the only possible explanation. But logistically, maintaining a 24/7 audio dragnet is a nightmare. Transcribing billions of hours of raw background noise from billions of users simultaneously would require absolutely unimaginable dedicated server power. On the hardware side, processing that continuous stream of raw audio would easily drain a standard smartphone battery in a matter of hours. And the constant, massive uploads of audio packets over cellular networks would be immediately detected and flagged by independent cybersecurity researchers. Tech giants don't need to commit a massive, highly illegal audio privacy violation to know exactly what you are talking about. The tracking system they actually use is perfectly legal and significantly more invasive. Instead of listening to your voice, these algorithms listen to your behavior. Welcome to the predictive web. Think of your digital footprint as thousands of invisible data points constantly being updated. The algorithm tracks your daily commute, your recurring locations, and exactly how many milliseconds you pause to stare at a specific post on your timeline. This diagram illustrates what happens when the physical world overlaps with the digital. The system tracks two distinct users moving independently, right up until they arrive at the exact same location. When overlapping GPS and Wi-Fi signals confirm that those two users are sitting in the same physical room for a prolonged period, the system registers a proximity event. Physical proximity acts as a catalyst. The algorithm temporarily strips away the barrier between those two users, merging their separate behavioral profiles into a single, shared statistical network. Let's apply this to the coffee maker. Suppose your friend spent the last 3 days falling down a rabbit hole of reviews, searching heavily for espresso machines. The system has carefully logged that intent. Now it cross-references that heavy search intent with the real-time location data showing that your friend is currently sitting across a table from you. The AI relies on a highly reliable psychological assumption. Human beings physically grouped together have a massive probability of talking about whatever currently interests them. This probability tree maps out the algorithm's calculation. Because your friend is actively obsessed with buying a coffee machine, and because you two share a physical proximity variable, the model assigns a 99% probability that the topic will come up in verbal conversation. Acting purely on that mathematical overlap, the system pushes the coffee machine ad directly to your phone before you even part ways. The device never heard you say a single word. It successfully preempted your conversation by calculating the statistical collision of your two digital lives. Realizing that your phone isn't listening to you is in many ways much more terrifying than if it were. We desperately want to believe the microphone myth because it gives us a clear, understandable threat. An active microphone gives us a sense of agency. It provides a physical villain that we can fight, outsmart, or silence with a tiny piece of black tape. Accepting the alternative means facing a deeply uncomfortable reality. Human behavior, desires, and social interactions follow rigid, trackable patterns. We are predictable. The artificial intelligence understands your daily habits and your social circles so thoroughly that it routinely calculates your next thought before you even speak it out loud. So the next time you see an impossibly accurate ad, don't bother covering your microphone. Tape won't help you hide from an algorithm that is already reading your behavior.